Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my first real tutorial. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these sort of bases. I have the preset that I made over here. It's really simple, and I'll show you guys really quickly. It's using Harmor, so... So as you can see, it sounds kind of like that AU5 or Xtrullor type of bass that you hear in a lot of songs. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the main patch is just Harmor. It's got a little bit of processing. You don't really need it. It sounds like this. So it just kind of enhances the sound and makes it a bit more stereo width and has a bit of compression and all that. Just simple. But let's go ahead and get started. So the main patch is obviously made using Harmor. What you're going to want to do is crank the randomness, the phase randomness, all the way to the left. So what this does is, as you can see, these harmonics, these are made of all individual sine waves. And by cranking this, it makes the phase or the starting point of the waveform of each of these sines start at a random point on the waveform from 0 to 360. So it will create this weird flangy sound, which is pretty cool. And it has that sort of timbre that we need to create the sound. Next, you're going to want to add some unison. What I like to do is add 3 voices, turn the phase randomness all the way down, so it'll have this kind of effect here. Just kind of play around until you get the sound. Without unison, it sounds like this. And with it... So yeah, so the main effect that we use to get the sound is the phaser filter. Crank the width to 100, and then it's basically a series of notches. So it cuts out certain frequencies, adds the frequency. The cutoff knob is modulated, so it has this effect. And that's basically the whole bass. You can use a phaser here, it's basically the same thing, but here I feel like you have a bit more control and it's a bit more linear. This kind of goes crazy by modulating here, so I like to just have a phaser filter. Now go ahead and draw on your curves. Just do something really simple. Maybe go like this. And yeah, that's basically the whole bass. These little groups here, this little I don't know what to call them, but the slightly thicker lines are basically kind of here, as you can see. You can kind of just play around with this and you can get all kinds of crazy automation. But I'm just going to go with something real simple for now, just for the sake of this tutorial. So what I'd like to do is just add some OTT. Something really simple like this. Crank the dry wet a little down. Maybe add a bit of maybe a vocoder. Do something really simple here. Just kind of play around. You don't really need any of this. But yeah, just do something simple. Maybe add some a little bit of room. And some dimension expander. And yeah, that's pretty much how you make the bass. I like to add a little bit of saturator, but I'm kind of getting carried away here. But yeah, that's pretty much how you make these kind of basses. You can do a lot with the same concept. For example, just change it to a square wave. And it has a whole different timbre. You can do all sorts of crazy things with additive synthesis here. I don't know, just mess around, see what you think sounds good. Mess around with the effects here, maybe add some distortion. There's really limitless possibilities with this. You can try there's just so much you can do with Harmor, and it's a really powerful synth. If you use FL, then it's one of the built-in synths. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. So if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, maybe you learned something new, and thank you guys.